Welcome back, everyone. This is episode 4 of playing the best golf courses in Portugal. And this time we've made our way to the stunning Estoril Golf Club, just 25 minutes outside of Lisbon, sitting perfectly between the city and the coast. Now, before we get started with any round of golf, we've got to check out the food. And I went with the chicken wrap and chips, which went down an absolute treat and set me up nicely for a round ahead. After the food, I did a little warm up on the driving range, which is just a short buggy ride from the clubhouse itself, and then rolled a few putts on the practice green right in front of the terrace before finally teeing it up here at Estoril. Now, Estoril isn't just any golf course. It's one of the oldest and most historic in Portugal, dating all the way back to 1929 and redesigned by Mackenzie Ross. Yes, the same architect behind the world famous Turnberry in Scotland. Now, let's talk about the layout. It's got a lot of personality and charm. A tight tee shot awaits you on the opening hole, followed by a beautiful par 3 over water in a second. Then we start to see what I think this part of Portugal is synonymous with. Raised tee shots, firing down onto inviting fairways, like on the third hole, which just tempts you into making proper golf shots. You get something similar on the fourth before taking on the par 5 fifth, which climbs back uphill and gives you some brilliant views across the course and the surrounding area. Once you've played the fifth and caught your breath after that big hike up that fairway, you then find yourself on the sixth, which is quite a gentle par 4 to play, but some lovely views across the local neighbourhood that surrounds this golf course. And then you get onto the 7th, which is a par 4 dog leg left, which is a really challenging hole. And then you come up to the 8th, which is a par 3, which, by the way, was under renovation when I played it, but I'm looking forward to seeing what happens there in the future with future improvements. Once you're done with the 8th, it is actually a trip over the road, crossing a nearby motorway where holes 9 through to 16 are situated. Now, both sides of the course for me feel quite different. You're definitely lower down towards sea level on this side of the golf course, and it turns into some class woodland golf. There are a few elevated holes again, and even a halfway hut just outside the 12th. Okay, not quite halfway, but a great little stop to refuel, or maybe grab something a bit stronger to help forget whatever madness happened on the front nine. The condition of the course for me was very solid. Firm fairway, smooth greens, and that old school charm you get that you can't fake. It's not the pristine resort feel of Oitibus Dunes, but for me, it's definitely come second out of the 4 courses I've played in Portugal so far, and that says a lot about its quality. As for the cost, the round was just under €100, and with a buggy rental at €45. So it was around about £125 in total, which feels about right for what you get, and is still one of the cheaper golfing options around Lisbon and Cascais. I'll be honest, I really love this golf course. It's got a proper local feel that sometimes gets lost when you're golfing around Portugal. It might only be ranked number 42 in Portugal, but it absolutely punches above its weight and is a cracking little track if you're in the area. I wrapped up with a 77, which I'm buzzing with after some dodgy scoring early in the trip. But let me know in the comments if you played Estoril before, and also, where should I head to next in Portugal?